Guys, apologies. I lost connection to the chat. Right, what is going on with this? Let's have a look. Why am I on the light theme? That is a good question. I hate the light theme. I don't know why I'm on it. Ah, this is annoying. Your eyes hurt. Alright, let me change it. Right, let me try and fix what is going on here because this is not correct. Confirmation, so ID, name, account status, account spend, okay, fields, parameters, account level, time range, campaign. Do you use UTM links on your ads to get better tracking? Yeah, I do, all the time. But it doesn't like, it doesn't improve your optimization, but it does give you more data in GA4. And then the other benefit is like, when it comes to retargeting, you can retarget very specific audience. So, you know, you could retarget people from, I don't know, Black Friday Facebook campaign because you used UTM. What AI is this? So it's like Claude, but it's running via Bolt. It's good, but like, it keeps giving me this bug, which is super annoying. Account campaigns. Right, I need to tell it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this a lazy way. Where is GPT? Here it is. Alright, let me cover this. Let's go to ChatGPT. What's the top performing campaign? What is the top performing ad? Right, I'm asking ChatGPT. We'll see what it says. Why do you split location in campaign level? One campaign for US, one for UK. It's so that you have dedicated spend behind each one. Like if you do, let's say US, Europe, UK, what will happen most of the time is Facebook will double down on the US. And so you want to make sure that you're spending the correct allocation between each country. So like for a lot of the brands I work with, they'll say, hey, we only want to spend 30% of our budget on the US. So that's why you would segment it. Right, what is ChatGPT saying? Let's have a look. Oh my days, ChatGPT is so good. Right, let me paste this. Retargeting for each campaign. Retargeting is all countries, but you check on the breakdowns that you're not spending too much in like the US. Yeah. Right. What was this bug? Fix. Yeah, this is doing all the code. So on the right, it's just gone to a white screen because it's finished. But yeah, basically it's doing all the code right here, which is crazy. Coaching our work, blah, blah, blah. Right. Let's give it a test. Give me one sec, because I have to hide my API key. But let's see if this now works. So disconnect, connect. All right. So here's the bot. I'm gonna select the ad account. So I want to do it for this one. This ad account is basically for like lead gen stuff. How much did we spend yesterday on Meta? Total ad account spend was 339. Okay. Break down the spend by campaign. See, why is it doing that? Oh, I'm gonna run out of credits in a minute. Spring, what's up, man? I'm glad you can comment on YouTube. I am building a Meta AI bot. One of the issues I found, you may have seen this too, depending on what you do yourself. But one of the issues I found is that you often get people in a company who want to know things about the Meta ads. They can't access the data. They don't know how to use Ads Manager, and it's just like a ball ache. And if you had a bot that you could just talk to in Slack, or even just a web platform that just gets you that information, it's pretty valuable. And from there, we can actually train this bot to then assist with the campaign management, create alerts, do all kinds of things. This would save me a lot of time. So I'm just building it. But it's not a smooth process, as you can see. Sometimes I feel like this AI is like kind of dumb. Right, let me try again. Connect account. Right, we're logged in. Cool. Right, so here's the bot. Classifier. Okay, that is the wrong ad account, but it's good that it's working. So that works. How much did we spend yesterday? Right, that is correct. That's how much I spent yesterday. Which campaigns are active? Yes, it works. That is sick. That is so sick. Okay. Which campaign had the best cost per... I can say cost per result, because if I say cost per lead, technically the event is not called lead inside of Ads Manager, but let's see what it says. Okay. Provide analysis on the best cost per result, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, no worries. Right. Let me copy this. Are you building an app for paid ads? I am, yeah. So, okay. It's still not getting all of the data it needs. Alright, I'm gonna have to upgrade this. Give me a sec, guys. Do you have any experience with websites like GoCompare, Money Supermarket, paid ads? I do actually, yeah. I have done a lot with those. So basically comparison sites. They're just lead generation engines. I've done like car finance, loans, insurance. What type of app? What's the purpose of it? The purpose of the app is basically to make it really easy for anybody to gain access to all of the data inside of Meta. That's like the high level concept, but then on top of that, you'll be able to talk to this agent and get it to launch campaigns for you, give you feedback, give you alerts. I believe in the concept a lot because like I'm solving issues that I have day to day. And I'm also solving an issue that agencies are struggling with. Like, there's a lot of really shitty agencies out there, and this AI could probably do a better job. So what I want to do is try and document just building it on a couple of live streams. Lead generators, they actually sell products on the website. Oh wait, you have multiple financial comparison websites in Holland. So are you a comparison engine, or are you driving people to landing pages of your clients or whatever they are? Like e-commerce financial products combined. It's pretty cool. Is Facebook data accurate though? It's not like super accurate, but for what it's going to do, it's kind of enough, because it's not like trying to figure out the attribution. It's more like how much should we spend, which campaign looks like it's getting the best result, which campaign is getting the best CTR, like tell me the ad creative that's got the best CTR, that type of stuff, at least for now anyway. I'm just having to upgrade the software so I can start using it again. I just run out credits. Ah, come on. There we go. It's mad, right? I'm just paying $30 for 10 million tokens. So the way these tools work is like you're paying for tokens essentially for it to code, and 10 million tokens is $30. It's crazy. Right, here we go. Ah, no, don't say I've... Ah, shoot. Right. It's back up, but I've got to give it the prompt again. That's so annoying. Do you run ads for B2B? Yeah, I do. B2B is easier. We distribute our own products, branded insurance, energy contracts. That's pretty cool. You should send me a DM. I would love to learn more about it. Saw one of your last videos about creating a brand via paid ads, and it's indeed really expensive. Yeah, brand is built on social. A lot of people are trying to build brand through paid ads, and it just costs a fortune. Paid ads should be used to like amplify what you're doing. I think Triple Whale is good, right? Triple Whale, like, I don't use it. Let's just say that. And even my biggest clients, like, I've helped these guys scale over quite a long period, right? And, you know, I'll show you. They've done 6.9 mil. The last 365 days. Black Friday was like 1.1. We don't use Triple Whale, and we're spending like 150k a month on ads. What I found is that the ones who are using Triple Whale, they're kind of like obsessing over it. They're not really looking at the bigger picture, like strategy. That's what I've noticed with these brands I've worked with who are making like real serious money. They just track it from a spreadsheet. Like, how much did you spend each day? How much did you make? What is your CPM, CTR, week on week? What is that changing? And yeah, that's kind of it. Triple Whale is like not any more accurate than Facebook, to be honest. I think the only one that really does add value, in my experience, is Hyros. Right, let me log back into this. You launched your first TV radio campaigns. Do you find that's working for you, TV and radio? It's very hard to attribute. What was the cost per lead? Right, this is actually working now. Is it brand or dropshipping? Yeah, what I just showed you is a brand. It's not dropshipping. For yesterday. Oh, they have $20 to $30 daily budget on Facebook. What audience size makes sense to target? I would go as broad as possible, so as big as possible, yeah, like 1 million people. But you can still do okay with like a couple 100,000 people. Does Meta event tool work well? It works for, if you're talking about like testing events, it works for that. The Pixel works, Conversions API works. It's never going to be fully accurate. Thank you for the heart. What side is this? This is called Bolt. But that is pretty interesting. Is this your company or is this a company you work at? Right, let's see if this is working. So, add Rust, improve conversion tracking. Okay. Right, I need to add my API credit again, so let me just quickly move this over. Alright, here we go. What is this? Failed to process optimization goal. I'll DM you about it. Holland's 1 hour later. Okay, no worries. Let me follow you. You should be able to DM me on there. What am I working on? I'm working on a basically like an AI agent for media buying. It's going okay. It requires a lot of work. At the moment, the issue is that a lot of the things that I'm asking it to do, it's not doing because it can't get the data. So I'm going to try again. How much did we spend yesterday? Okay. See, this works, right? Although that... Where's it got that from? 1387. It did not spend that yesterday. Although, maybe the reason why is because of this. Which campaign spent the most yesterday? That's still incorrect. Does it interact with external database? This is interacting with the Facebook Conversions API. So yeah. What's your advice on max bid strategy? It's like cost per result, target ROAS. Yeah, I would use those, especially on Google. You should always optimize for target ROAS if you can. If you're doing leads through target cost per action, to CPA. On Meta, you can do cost per result goal. It doesn't work for some people though, and you need to have enough data before you actually start using it. So like, if you've had, let's say 10 conversions at like $10, and some days it goes up to like 18. Well, you could use the cost per result goal to try and keep that $10 consistent CPA, or you could even increase it by like $2 and put up to 12. That's kind of how I use it. Have you ever got tagged by ClickFarms? Yeah, all the time. I have Clixies installed on all my websites. Okay, alright, we've got more work to do. So, I actually talk to AI like it's a freaking human. Maybe I shouldn't. The spelling is incorrect. How did you get to 1387 when total? I'm hoping this feedback helps it to fix this off. AI is my wife currently. What the fuck? Alright. Log out the source to see where it gets it. Okay, that's a good point actually. I'll ask that in a sec. The AI should show you what it's doing wrong. Kind of does, like it shows you the code, so you can see right here. Like it's changing the prompt. Let's actually have a look at this prompt. Only show active campaigns. Only use metrics. Oh, it's gone. Crane operator company wants to try out Google Ads for 1 month with $500 budget. $500 budget, you could make it work. I would look at maybe phrase match as your keyword type. And just look at where you're bidding. You want to bid on the keywords with low competition. That's how you get leads and maximize it. Right, what's this saying? Campaign spend is not properly scoped, missing the data. Okay, let's retest it. So give me 1 sec. Let me get my API key. What will this AI be used for? I'll show you right now, as long as it doesn't bug out. So you go to an ad account, right? And you say, it's kind of like talking to a freelancer or an agency. What was my ad spend yesterday? And it tells you your ad spend was $339. Which campaign performed best yesterday? All right, nice. Yesterday's campaign performance. Okay, so one for 175. Is it an app or you need to build it yourself through API? I mean, I'm building this so you guys can use it for free initially. I'll also have to make it like paid at some point because this will take like a ton of work. But for people that like are regulars on my TikTok, obviously I'll give it for free. Mace Bando, what did you say? What was your question? How can you get into this? You have 1 to 2 years of knowledge. Honestly, the way to learn is just by doing. That's what I'd say. I've been doing it for 9 years. I'd say it's only been the last like 3 years I actually got results. Up until that, yeah, I fucked up a lot. Yeah, you can work with agencies. I've worked with so many companies, and like I've looked in, I don't even know how many ad accounts, well over 1,000 I'd say, over my lifetime. Across like Facebook, Google, I've done so many audits that you just see the same things happening over and over. It just becomes obvious, I guess. How can you get this? I mean, I've not even launched it yet, but I will give it out to everyone. Maybe the bot can give you output as list. Yeah, it could do actually. What was I going to ask it next? Yeah. Nice. Okay, that works. I'm coming down with flu. Have you worked with digital products or apps? Yeah, I've worked with a lot of them. SaaS companies. I worked with a guy who built presets for like cinematographers, made a fortune. He sold like a $99 budget. $99 bundle. Yeah, I work with a guy at the moment that kind of resells software. How did you get in with agencies in the beginning when you had less experience? Look, agencies are desperate for talent, and they're also desperate for heads. You know, even if you don't have much experience, they'll find you something to do. So what I do is go find like the top agencies, wherever you're based, give them a CV, you know, do something that's like unique that kind of makes you stand out. I don't know, message them on LinkedIn, tell them that, hey, your website's crap. Or congrats on the new client you just announced. Just like something that's personalized. And just offer to work with them for free. Where can I learn the basics like the best CPM, how to know if creative is a problem? How do you achieve such low CPCs? Sorry, my ADHD is flaring up again. I'm like reading comments and not even replying. How do you know the best CPMs? So like, you need to find benchmark numbers. There's tools out there that will do it for you, like Varos.com, VARS.com. You can look on TikTok Ads Library. There's loads of data on there. But yeah, in terms of how to learn the basics, I would create your own business manager. If you've got the budget, right, I think the quickest way to learn, and this is what I'm doing with this AI stuff, is, and you don't have to launch this, but come up with an idea, something so basic, like I'm going to sell gardening services. And what you want to do is go and create a website, call it Matt's Gardening Services, whatever you want. And you have to get into the sort of mindset of figuring stuff out. Go on YouTube, watch a tutorial on how to create a simple one-page site in Webflow, and then learn about how to set up a Meta ad account, how to set up an account in Google, how to set up the conversion tracking. It's like everything you know you need to do, just go and do it and follow guides and ask ChatGPT. And imagine that you're actually going to launch it. And if you've got the budget, like spend the money. Go spend $100 trying to get leads for gardening. And if you get the leads, pass them on to someone that can do the service. Take a cut if you want. And boom, you've just created your own business. I've tried personalized looms. Personalized looms are great. Do you know what? I've seen something that's working at the moment is voice notes on LinkedIn. I saw a guy talking about that. And you can actually automate it with 11 Labs. So if you talk for like 30 minutes, or I think it might even be 10 minutes, plug it into 11 Labs, and then just type out the voice message, and then send the voice message to people on LinkedIn. Because if someone sends you a voice note on LinkedIn, you're kind of like, what the hell is this? You're going to listen to it. But if they send you a link, you're kind of like, nah, you're just spamming me. Right, let me continue with this. So it seems like we're much better now. Okay, there's a bit of an issue there. Stape.io. What is it? Let's have a look. Oh, server-side tracking. Yeah, I've used Elvar, I think is how you pronounce it. ELVAR. Those guys are really good. Probably the best in the game for conversion tracking. For Stape, I've never used them. It's actually the first time I'm hearing it. Could you create fully functional SaaS with Replit? You could, yeah. I've done it myself. But it takes a lot of patience because, like, you can see right here, like I'm having to go back into copy and pasting and just giving it feedback. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm having to tell this AI, like, the changes it made worked, so it doesn't go and rewrite those changes again and then causes an issue. Because that's what I've experienced with this tool, is you'll give it a new feature, and then it will go and break everything it just did. Just super annoying. So let me just put this in quickly. Elvar, you called it. Would that be nearly as good as custom site server? Well, that's what they do if you pay the top end price. Let me show you it. I always pronounce it wrong. I think it's Elvar. Here you go. Check that out. Pricing is like, well, it depends what plan you want. It goes up to $750 a month, but I have a client they're doing like 500k a month, so it's a no-brainer, and it had a massive effect. This and Clixies, game changer. Alright, what are these two bugs right here? Filter load components, fix. I suppose it's successful people before, and they say the same thing. Fastest way to learn: outline a project, start building it, learn along the way. Literally, and that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know, like I know programming, but I don't know it like at professional level. Especially like backend stuff. Doesn't matter, just figure it out. This time last year, I launched a company called Claim Money Back in the UK. It's a tax rebate business. I knew nothing about tax rebates, and now it's going really well, like a year in. You just learn as we went. Alright, what is this saying? Try run queries again, you should get proper responses. Okay. Why is the screen not loading? See, I feel like it's making a mistake right now. Refresh application stretch. That's not what I said. Fuck. I'm going to try and deploy it. It might just be an issue. Give me one sec, guys, whilst I deploy this. But if you have any other questions about me buying, marketing, tech, business, whatever, let me know. Oh, come on. Why is this not refreshing? Right, I think it's working now. Let's have a look. Do you have Discord? I have Slack actually. I feel like Discord's like really spammy. There's loads of bots in there. Oh, let's do it again. Where is this coming from? How much credits you use on one campaign? One campaign I'm using